That's my Black Ops starting music thing. Anyways, as you can see, I'm playing Call of Duty Black Ops Wager Match, some gun game, and my dad's in here as well. And I want to talk about in this video something that Microsoft announced yesterday, and if you guys don't know about it, it is Microsoft's new tablet. And it's been getting quite a lot of attention online over the past day since it was announced. Some people have mixed opinions on it, and as an Apple fan, I'm actually looking forward to this. It looks like a very promising tablet. It looks like the first tablet I've seen that will actually give Apple a run for its money. And it's all about the pricing and all sorts of other things we're going to factor into it that haven't been announced yet. So in this video, I'm just going to kind of go over what I want to see from it, what I think is going to happen, all sorts of speculations and stuff like that. If you want to see like a factual video on my Nash Tech channel, I did a video yesterday about it. And at first, when I did that video, it got like maybe 50, 60 views in the first hour. And I was like, that's pretty darn good. So I didn't even think anything of it, and I just went to sleep after I put it up, basically, because I was pretty tired. And I woke up in the morning, and I didn't have the page refreshed yet, so I saw that it was still at the same amount of views. And I was like, oh, well, I guess it didn't really get any more. I didn't even think about it, the page not being refreshed. I was like, oh, I guess the video didn't get any new views overnight. So I tweeted, I was like, hey, I uploaded this video kind of late, so you might want to check it out if you missed it. And then for some reason, like when I went back to the page, it refreshed, and I noticed it was at like 540 views or something. And I was like, oh, geez. I didn't think it would get that many. And that's the first time I've ever. That's like the most successful, like, first 12 hours I've ever had in a video on my Nash Tech channel. I've never had one get like 500 views in the first day, let alone like 300 views in the first day. That's pretty crazy, and I just want to say thank you to everybody who watched that video. And if you haven't watched it, go check out, link in the description to my Nash Tech channel. You'll see my technology channel. I go over all things tech, and yeah, you'll see what the new tablet looks like. I won't put any pictures in this video, so you can just go, like I said, just go check out that video. Anyways, so I want to give you some of my thoughts on it. First of all, there's going to be two different versions of it, and the base, they're not really like how Apple does versions where it's like 16 gig and a 32 gig. It's like real different versions. The basic version is more for like people who don't really, if you're going to be buying a laptop, let's say, and you're just going to be doing like web browsing, Word documents, basically that kind of stuff, emails, you're going to want that basic version. It's not going to be anything crazy. It's just going to have 32 gigabytes or 64 gigabytes of storage. And I don't remember the exact specs. I believe it's like 9.33 millimeters thick, which is comparable to the iPad. And like I said, it is for the non-hardcore consumer. And now they have a second model also, which is a little bit thicker. It's like 15 millimeters, I believe. And both of the screens are 10.6 inches, which is still slightly bigger than the iPad. So they're going to have two different versions. The thicker version obviously is going to be for the more like power user, or I don't know what to call it really, the more hardcore user. And I got humiliated there. That was awful. More hardcore user. So it's actually going to have an Ivy Bridge processor in it, but we don't know the specs on it. We don't know if it's like I'm guessing it's going to be a dual core. There's no way they're going to put a quad core in there, but they could. So there's so much that we don't know about it yet, but there is a lot we do know. I'm hearing that it's going to be able to play some games. I'm guessing probably like indie games and stuff like that. But if it can run games like Team Fortress, that would be a selling point. If it can run games at pretty good spec, or not pretty good, but if it can run games, then that's pretty darn good. And I'm not talking like mobile games and stuff like that. I'm talking real games. That would be pretty awesome. So, yeah, on the ports on it, they have all sorts of awesome stuff added to it. It's got USB 3. It's got various other things on it. So, it's decked out. And now a lot of, well, some people are saying that Microsoft has stolen the cover design from Apple, and that's not really true. I believe Apple actually bought that cover design off a different company, the smart cover style, and they used it. But I'm really liking the cover that Microsoft showed. I hope Apple does something similar to this in their next iPad kind of case design. Uh, the Surface, which is the tablet, I don't know if I mentioned that's what it's called, but the Surface tablet, the case, it's like a fold up. It's kind of like the smart cover, but imagine the smart cover having a keyboard and a trackpad built onto it that is backlit. So they're both backlit keyboard, and it rolls, I believe. It just looks really awesome that there's like a keyboard on the cover case. And then I believe there's another style of case too, which I don't really understand. I think it's like a giant trackpad. I don't quote me on that. I don't know exactly what the other one is. I just know one of them's got the keyboard and trackpad. So that's really cool. And the actual tablet has a case, or not a case, it's got a stand built into itself. So that's pretty darn cool. And it doesn't look cheesy. Like I've seen some other tablets and smartphones have cases built into them, and they just look cheesy. This one actually looks pretty decent. So I'm really excited for this tablet. I can't wait to see like the pricing, availability, specs, all that kind of stuff. And I just own my dad in the back with a ballistic knife for the final win. And thank you guys so much for watching. That's just some of my thoughts on the Surface tablet. I hope you guys enjoyed. Leave a comment below what you think about this new tablet. Do you think it's going to beat the iPad? It can be a competitor? Anything like that, leave a comment below. I'm going to go play some Modern Warfare 2 with my old man. And I'll talk to you guys later. Peace. No, that's stupid. I'm going to delete that. That's not going in this video. Or is it?